You got to play, man. This is the big leagues. This is the show. Let's go. This isn't for freaking the faint of heart. This is for the grinders, the resilient people, the dudes that love adversity, love getting punched in the face and getting back up. That's what baseball is. Like, that's what Soto is. That's what Lindor is. That's what Alonso, the guys that play every day.
And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top and keep climbing. I wanna live it up. The good life. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The good life. Good life. Oh, good life. Good life. Good life.
Boom! Coming in hot, Chinchy. What's up, dude? I miss you, man. I miss you. It's too many days.
I know. And then, of course, they wait until the weekend to break all the news. We're on every day. Every day. Middle of the weekend. First of all, I'm navigating Amazon. They might as well just put a UPS in front of my house, dude, with all these Christmas Amazon boxes I got coming in every dang day around here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And we got like electronics and stuff, so I got to sign for some things. I hate signing. I hate talking to people, so like signing is the worst part.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly, you know, that skit with Sebastian Maniscalco, we got company, like, dude, I don't, like, a doorbell rings now, I'll sit right in the couch. I'll just look and go,
Yeah.
I ain't getting it.
No way.
And nowadays, too, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it seems like I think, you know, maybe some people are just barging into your house.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, I just look, though, I go, I'm not getting that. So,
no way. Leave it at the door.
So ridiculous.
That's
Back
terrible.
when we were growing up, you used to jump up. The doorbell ring, like, jump up. Hey,
Oh, we got company.
we got company. Come on in. Eat the Entenmann's.
If I get a pop in from one of my neighbors, or like, I got my cousins live all around the block. Like, one of my this is the terrible thing. If like one of my little nephews just knocks on my door one day, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get Macy. I gotta calm down. And it freaks me out. I'm an introvert. What can I say? Anyway, dude, a lot of action, dude. Let's start with the Cubbies, man. Go Cubs, go! They jump in on your boy Tucker.
Bro, I'll tell you what, man. Interesting. Do you ever think the Yankees and the Astros didn't get something done because maybe Jim Crane didn't want to deal with the Yankees?
I mean, that's the logic, right?
Yeah.
Vice
Who
versa.
knows if that's true or not? I heard that, but who knows? At the end of the day, if you're going to get Luis Heel or something like that, you got to put your feelings aside if you're going to get some great players.
Right.
You
And
know
now,
what I mean?
meanwhile, on the flip side, the Yankees apparently got cold feet about getting rid of Heel. I mean, that's like you've been talking all off season. They got a lot of pitching right now, and it might not be.
They wanted to move Nestor, which they did. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you get rid of Heel and you don't sign Tucker, 2 years in a row you got rid of
Right.
two front of the rotation arms in
PTSD.
Michael King and Heel. You don't just go find those guys. You know, they had to think like losing Soto after a year obviously was good because he got the World Series, but they lost Michael King, which they had control of for a few years, and he's filthy.
Yeah, they got PTKD. What is it? Post-traumatic King syndrome.
Disorder.
Disorder. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but all right, let's stick on the Cubbies though, because they're moving in, man. They're going for it. Even though we'll get to Bellinger. Bellinger seems like he's just already gone, but you just don't know where yet. But what's your take on the Cubbies? They're looking for other options.
Well, dude, I mean, the Cubs are looking to win now. They're looking. They're looking at Jesus Luzardo too, lefty from Miami. It looks like, but dude, that's a big deal. Kyle Tucker's. I mean, you put his numbers against Soto's. Some of his numbers are better than Soto's.
Yes.
When this guy plays, and he's a better defender, runs the bases better, steals bags. So I mean, this guy's a star, and I just don't think that I think now that Soto signed, I think the Astros saw the writing on the wall. Like, we're not willing to probably give him $600 million.
Yeah.
No, I think that could be the price tag if he stays healthy and plays. That could be the price tag. The Cubs are hoping that they can sign him long term. I think it's a great move on the Cubs. I just feel like they haven't had a star in a while here. Where's the stars? When you go back to Rizzo and Chris Bryant, Javi Baez, knows as soon as they traded everybody, they got good players. I mean, Ian Happ's a great big leaguer. Bellinger's a great big leaguer. They got some great big leaguers, but no stars.
Right.
Kyle Tucker's a star.
Yeah.
But Chinch, they gave up some guys, and one of the guys that they gave up, I really loved, and he had a great year this year. Cam Smith played in the Cape against Jake. I believe he went to Florida State. Nice. He was their first round pick. I think it was the 12th pick overall. Or I don't know exactly what pick he was, but anyway, he was this absolute stud. He's one of the guys that was in this trade. I think it's like the Soto trade. When you looked at the Soto trade, like, who are these guys? And you're like, the James Woods is in A-ball. When he gets up, he's going to be a stud. Well, here you go, dude. He's up. He's going to be a star. I think Cam Smith, you're going to see that too in this deal. He was like he's the number 73rd overall prospect right now by MLB Pipeline. So, he's coming. They got Paredes, who can play third, Wisniewski, who's a good reliever, and then Cam Smith. So, are they big names? No, but at the end of the day, Kyle Tucker's the big name, and the Cubs got him and not the Yankees, and that's a big deal.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, the Yankees are dominating the pitching market as we speak right now. Dude, getting Devin Williams and lengthening that bullpen the way they have, and he has been arguably one of the top 3 most lights-out closers in the last couple of years, dude. What's your take on that move? And then there's more to talk about with them.
Well, I mean, I think it's a great move by the Yankees. I mean, obviously, that you win with pitching, and to have a lockdown closer like Devin Williams, is awesome. Then you could put Weaver back in the bridge the gap. But I did like Weaver as the closer, didn't you?
I did too. See how it plays out, man. They started with a different closer last year, and then Weaver came. You could never have enough relievers, Chinch. That's the bottom line. You win with bullpens, especially nowadays. But I know that Caleb Durbin was one of their top prospects. So they gave Nestor Cortez, dude. Nestor's good. Yes.
Nestor's a good pitcher, dude. Like, they're not just.
No. Yeah, these are two. Let's not disvalue what the Brewers are a really good team. And I think they kind of got a little bit better here, too, in a lot of ways.
Yeah. They definitely do. Well, dude, they got Caleb Durbin, who could be your swing man. He can play all over the place.
And he runs.
Big-time speed, which he just set the Arizona Fall League, I think, stolen base record. And then Nestor Cortez is a great, left-handed pitcher that can go right into that rotation, makes them better right away. So it's a great trade for both teams.
Yeah, you want it if both teams. A really great trade is when both teams go away feeling a little bit queasy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And there's two really great organizations, and the Brewers know what they're doing. And like you said, dude, the Brewers look like they're like, let's get as many athletes as humanly possible on this roster, and we'll run around the bases. You saw it early in the playoffs and things like that. They're an athletic team, dude. This was a fun trade.
No, they're really athletic, dude. And I had a great conversation with Pat Murphy at the winter meetings, and just talking about the Brewers, talking about him and him loving his job and how he has good players and stuff. They're just making their team better. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, and then so now. I mean, all the secondary parts of what's going on here. Well, hold on. Let's stick in the pitching market, because this Blue Jays versus Giants battle for probably the biggest pitcher out there might be the hot. This is the closest contested thing to the Yankees and Mets going after Soto.
Well, the Blue Jays need to land somebody. I really believe that. You know what I mean? And I think being up there in Toronto is a real thing, as far as customs and all that stuff, and the money. So I think if you're Toronto, you got to overpay, and they have the money to overpay to get guys up there. Getting a guy like Corbin Burnes into that rotation, man. Listen, at the end of the day, when you got to face, the lineups of the AL East, you got to have frontline pitching. And Corbin Burnes is a frontline pitcher. Just proved this last year in Baltimore that he's an AL East kind of guy with the stuff that he has. He's a workhorse. He's going to throw you 190 to 200 innings a year. And I think that I'm hearing that Toronto might be, right around, maybe going up to Garrett Cole numbers, maybe, which would be huge.
Yeah.
So you got to pay attention. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I know he's from the, out from the West Coast. So San Francisco seems like a logical place that he would land, but Boston's still in it, I think. A couple other teams. I don't think Baltimore's given up, but I mean, Max Fried's 8-year, 218 deal by the Yankees made Corbin Burnes a lot richer.
Yeah, sure.
That's all I know.
I mean, we're getting up. Everybody's going to have cold numbers. That's the next round of stuff. Starting pitchers. And then, who knows what Vladdy Jr.'s getting next year, dude. It's 5. It might be 5 right now.
It might be 6.
right now.
It might be because the thing about Vlad Jr., bro, he's young. He's like 24.
Yeah, his dad was pretty good too.
That was a great player.
That's one of the greatest players of all time. And
Hey, your dad was a great player. We're locking you up.
and his godfather is Pedro Martinez.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pedigree going for him.
There's a lot of stuff happening for him. Exactly.
Yeah. Now, okay, dude, where's Pete Alonso going? I'm very interested in this one.
I want to see him back with the Mets.
Dude, the Mets fans are going. They are on the. Forget about it. They're already over Soto. We need Pete back to make it this dream team.
Yeah.
Mets fans love him. I know Amsinger said there's a lot of Mets fans. I heard him say it the other day on the broadcast. I heard him go, there's a lot of Mets fans in the building that don't want Pete back. Well, I'll tell you what. If you walk around Long Island and Queens, there's a lot of Mets fans wearing polar bear jerseys right now, calling back, trying to get him back, dude. It's funny,
Dude. All I know, I had coffee with Carlos Mendoza at the winter meetings. He's asking some questions, and I asked him about Alonso. He's like, I love this guy. Love this guy. He's like, he could have a fever at 5 o'clock, and I know I got my 4 hitters hitting, my 4 hitters playing. He's like, he said it's incredible. He's like Lindor and Alonso play every day, and now you imagine Soto come in, play every day, dude. When you have guys that set the standard of play every day, that's a game changer. And then you got your 3 superstar players want to play 162, game changing mentality. That's the mentality. That's what people don't realize too about this whole thing with, in the minor leagues now, they play 6 days in a row. They play the same team. They stay there. They get Mondays off. Like, dude, you have to build that grinder mentality, that resiliency, that's what the big leagues is all about. You're training some of these guys to not play every day, to take a day off, and not some of these relievers can't go back-to-back days, and the catchers are only playing 2 days in a row. Like, for all the people that have never played this game, you have to learn to play every day. It's not easy to do, especially mentally. You got to get out there when you don't feel like it. That's the difference between this sport and any other sport, of showing up, being there for your teammates. Even if you're struggling, you're the worst player in baseball, you got to play. You got to play because you got to show up for your teammates. You got to, Francisco Lindor, when he struggled in April and May, he's like, I'm still going to get out there. Like, how do you get through your struggles? You got to play through the struggles, right? And so when I see a guy like Pete Alonso, I'm like, the greatest ability is availability. Guy plays 162, 157. Guy, he hit 34 home runs. How do you, that's a little below what he does. Yeah, but he plays every day. And next year he could get 47. That's how much pop he has. So
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I just, that's why I love this sport. And I don't want that to be taken away by some of the analytics guys of he needs rest. And his Whoop watch says that he's a 7. I don't care what the Whoop watch says. You got to play, man. This is the big leagues. This is the show. Let's go. This isn't for freaking the faint of heart. This is for the grinders, the resilient people, the dudes that love adversity, love getting punched in the face and getting back up. That's what baseball is. That's what Soto is. That's what Lindor is. That's what Alonso, the guys that play every day. Dude, Adam Dunn. People say, Adam Dunn doesn't love baseball. You know what? BS. Guy plays 162, 16. Go back and look at his baseball card. 162, 161. I don't care if you don't love baseball or not. You got to love it enough to show up every day for your teammates. That's why Dunner was a great teammate. He loved the guys on the team. Was like, I'm coming out to play. So, for me, man, Alonso coming back to New York would be great for all Mets fans and that lineup, man. Kidding me?
Oh, man, I'm going to do so many push-ups today. That's so great. It really is. It's awesome. And, hey, dude, fans and the league and everybody, just take a look over at the NBA. There's all these articles out this week about how the ratings are down and down and down because, hey, you don't know if Steph is going to play against your team. You got $250 tickets to go see the Warriors, but it might be a rest day for him. Rest day. People that pay for those tickets don't rest. People are working 6-7 days a week at home. You don't want to sit there and go, I'd take my kids to the Yankees game, but Judge isn't playing today. Do you know how devastating that is to a 9-year-old boy or girl? Dude,
I used to think that way too. I'm like, I got to get out there and play because there could be a family coming to watch me play tonight that paid good hard-earned money to get out there. Like, I got to get out there. And there were days, some days that I got a day off. Like, you know, I'd go in. Believe me, when I got days off, I'd go into the manager. I remember one of my last times going into the manager's office, dude. 2008 with the Red Sox. I'm hitting 370 off lefties. 370 at the time. I swear to God, I was hitting like 350 overall, 370 versus lefties, like 290 versus righties. So I come in the lineup one day, and I'm not playing against a lefty. And I go into Tito. I walk into Tito's office. Tito goes, "What? What do you want?" I go, "Why am I not in the lineup?" I go, "Did you check the stats? I'm in 370 off lefties. 370. I'm gonna pepper that monster rate twice today, guaranteed." And he got all poopy pant land. "Oh yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta get the right whatever." I can't remember what he said to me. But I'm like, bad excuse. I walked out.
That's great. All right, well, you got it, everybody. Let's go. Let's get some more action going. We're here all week again, as usual. I gotta go. I have more Amazon packages coming right now. I can see.
Go get them, bro. Go get them. Lock down the Amazon guy. Make sure he doesn't, come into your house.
And Breakthrough Pro, by the way. Speaking of holiday gifts for people.
You kidding me, bro? I'm putting together a video that's and I wrote it out today. Like I'm putting it on a teleprompter. It's gonna be incredible. But hey, listen, Breakthrough Pro. If you're looking to take your life to another level, you look to get your kids. It's for ages 14 and up. But if you're looking to get your kids that are athletes to take their mindset to another level, we always say the game's 90% mental. What are you doing to work on it? That's why I created the program Breakthrough Pro to come work on your mindset so that at 7 o'clock or whenever game time is, your abilities come out.
You're paying 162.
You're playing 162, baby. Breakthrough Pro will get you there. Sign up. Links in the bio. Lock it down, Chich. Love you, bro. I know you got to go get that package. Thanks for listening, everybody. Go get your packages, too. I'll see you guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, hang on.
Yeah.
Dude, we got the catcher for the Anaheim Angels coming on tomorrow. Logan O'Hoppy's coming on tomorrow, dude. You kidding me, dude? One of the best up-and-coming catchers in the game from Sayville, New York, too, from my dad's hometown where he grew up. Let's go. All right, bro. Love you. See you tomorrow.